peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
in a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas in a bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
And hate to be I told you so guy, but it's your boy Bong.
Uh-oh.
And that is in regard to
The Washington
what?
Commanders.
Okay.
Remember what I told y'all last Monday when we were on? I said the Giants defense was saying, hey man, we holding the levies. We holding the levies. Offense, just come along for the ride. Come on. We outside. Come on. Offense said, nah, man, my mama told me I got to stay inside. Street lights came on. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I also said that Green Bay team, they ain't nothing special either. Because if we being honest, that game was at 14-3 for a long time.
Yeah.
And J-Lo, as the professional football players call him, could not separate, couldn't get away. The defense, the defense is solid.
Where was some good juju when he needed it, huh?
Hey, da-ding. Hey, you feel me? Love is, I'm telling you, it's so crazy what, I'm not talking about the Cowboys tonight, but it's so crazy what a win over the Cowboys does to people. It overinflates their greatness. Somebody was saying, funny enough, Dan Quinn was the Cowboys defensive coordinator when Green Bay beat the dog shit out of the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, man, I think LaFleur might just have Dan Quinn's number because just like in that playoff game, boy, the tight ends was running wide open all over the field tonight.
Yeah.
Like, damn, Bobby Wagner looked like he carrying a wagon of cinder blocks.
Hey man.
Yeah, Tyler Kraft was getting busy.
35, man. Shout out to Hindsight 2020 on his tremendous drop of Kraft today.
You dropped him?
Dropped.
Oh wow.
Before today's
who's the tight end that you have right now?
I got what's his name? I can't think of the Raiders tight end.
Oh, okay. Brock Bowers.
Yeah, Bowers. Yeah. But I had Kraft on the bench.
Come on, man. I mean, you wasn't gonna play him over Bowers though.
Bowers is iffy to play.
You said what?
Could have played him as a flex.
But Bowers is iffy to play though.
You could have played him as a flex, but I have to look at. I don't think you would be putting him as a flex over any of your other players. Your squad. You talking about your squad in our league, right?
Yes, I'm talking about the squad. Yeah, and I mean, and the other part is just keeping him off the board so none of y'all can pick him up.
That's
the other
part. Okay.
Engineer, what up? Outsucks my drafts. What up?
No, Outsucks in mock drafts. I don't want to hear that shit about wrapping up dinner when we late. Y'all all over us. Get that shit out of here. Nope. Nah, I'm playing.
Oh,
wait a minute.
CeeLo.
Oh no, you look like CeeLo Green.
Oh wow. I remember when I remember when I lost my
Gnarls
mind.
Barkley. Walk over there looking like Gnarls
There was something
Barkley,
so
huh?
crazy about that place.
Yo, hey, but nah. Let's not get away from the story of the day. Jaden Daniels, we got film on you now.
Hey man, listen. Any loss for the Washington Redskins
Is a
is a
win for the
good
Cowboys.
L in my book.
Yeah,
It's a good
yeah,
night.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Yep.
Listen to these guys right here.
Get them
And
out of here.
and the funny thing about the Washington team is that their defense is not good.
Yeah. It was yeah.
How many
They lost
overshot?
a lot
The
of players though.
overshoot. How many overshoots did Jordan Love have?
I know he had one to Golden,
He had
Maxi
another one
Golden,
to
with
yeah,
96 yards.
Well,
and they were
overshoot and underthrow. The earlier in the first quarter, that was an underthrow to Golden. That would have been his first touchdown.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they were
Oh, look,
again
engineer counted him. He says 4.
yeah, and they were the broadcast with what's my man from ABC? He does college football.
Oh,
uh,
Kirk Herbstreit. You talking about
yeah.
Kirk?
Kirk Herbstreit. They
Yeah.
were trying to give him grace. Like, yeah, Golden, he may not have that much rapport with Golden. That's why he's overshooting him. Oh, is that why?
You
Okay.
know what though? I think they have. I don't think. Well, obviously because I don't see they shit, but I think they have notes and points that they try to drive home and stories they try to build. So they'll still like the Parsons thing. I mean, why is Parsons the guest after
And
the
even so, I
show
had to,
after
It's
the
only right.
game?
It's only
I had to,
right.
I had to flip to
Like,
listening to it on the radio on NFL radio in the car because I had to take my little ones to a workout. So even after the game on NFL radio, they're like, "Hey, who's the player of the game?" And one of the gosh, what's the one of the guys that's on the call is one of the twins that came out of New England. The the two dark skinned bald head twins.
Uh, I
oh
want to say mix something.
yeah, it is. It is. Um, Our sucks and mock drafts. We always is in McQuarters.
McCourty. Thank you.
McCourty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
McCourty.
yeah.
Devin and whatever the other. I don't know which one is on the radio broadcast, but he's like, player of the game has to be Micah Parsons, and I'm like, oh my gosh, bro.
yeah. I mean, they playing it up, man. Like,
Oh my
oh,
goodness.
if he rushed him,
The
he rushed
stats
the
didn't
passer, he
show.
put the pressure on,
The
and da
stat
da
the
da.
stats didn't show. He only had a half a sack, but he was pressuring Jaden Daniels. And he was in the mix. He did there was a couple holding calls on him as well on the offense.
But again, as an edge rusher, that's your job.
He wasn't always on the edge though. Sometimes he was in the middle. He was a D tackle.
Right.
Listen,
They're not no. He's not
No, I'm
they
saying they
might
were playing him in the middle as a D tackle. I'm saying on plays.
mm,
They moved him around. They moved
he
him all
was
around.
and then they running
he
a
was
stunt. He
rushing
ain't
for
rushing
the
up the middle.
Hey
yeah.
He
man,
did.
He
Maybe I saw him do it. I did see
yeah, he
him.
did it a couple times, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but again, what I
Oh, y'all
saw
the
what I
disgusting
saw
group.
was two inefficient offenses um
Yeah.
with how what with Jaden Daniels. It didn't seem like he was running a lot, right?
He wasn't.
You didn't.
So they bottled him up. They found a way to bottle him up.
I don't know, man. I think he
I
just
thought he
wasn't
could have ran a
looking
little
for
bit
it. Yeah.
more. I thought he could have ran a little bit more. I think it
That's
goes
what I'm
back to what
saying,
you
though.
were saying, DP,
It's
earlier.
it. Uh-huh.
You mentioned something about good juju. Yeah, he didn't have that good juju on his side.
And Bong, like you say, if you looking at the linebackers, like no shot to Wagner. But do you think the Redskins have the speed to keep up with him. If he, I mean, on the other side of the ball, Green Bay has the speed to keep up with him. Their linebacking crew. If he
Green
decides
Bay,
to run, okay,
Green Bay got some speed.
okay.
Because he technically he ran 7 times for 17 yards. He had 7 carries for 17 yards, and you saw Austin Eckler go down with what we can almost.
Oh no, they've reported it already.
It is. It's a
Okay,
torn Achilles.
Yeah, they've reported it.
Ah, man.
You hate to see it.
You heard about Jaden Reed, right?
Wish him a speedy recovery.
I know he had a shoulder issue.
Broken collarbone.
Oh, he broke his collarbone?
Yeah.
Ooh. He was their leading receiver last year.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
So again, I don't think Jordan Love is good enough. Because okay, great, your tight end had 100+ yards today, right? Is that sustainable?
Well,
maybe.
You said that they're a committee. So one day it might be the tight end, the next day it might be Romeo Doubs. Now it may be Matthew Golden. They're by committee. They don't don't have a true number one.
Yeah, and they didn't last year either. Like I say, Reed was the leading receiver, but I think he had somewhere in the realm of like 50 to 60 receptions or something like that. So Jordan Love is throwing. Yeah, last year. Yeah, last year. Yeah, okay. So he's spreading the ball around, which he did tonight too, man. Like he started off getting into wicks early.
I mean, again, he had 19 completions.
Okay.
Dontavian Wicks went 4 for 44. Tucker Kraft went 6 for 124. Romeo Doubs had 3. Somebody named Chris Brooks had 3.
That's the running back.
Musgrave, the other tight end, had 2. Malik Heath had 1. I mean, we're getting low on that. We're getting low on the tree. We're getting low on the totem pole right here. So again, if you got
spreading it around,
yeah, I mean
Tucker Kraft,
he threw for how many yards though?
Was 292.
292.
Okay.
Okay. So almost
half going to the tight end. What I'm saying is, if you throw into a tight end, shout out to my brother Abe, who's running like he has a piano on his back. He may have 124 when Bobby Wagner, who's running like he has a wagon full of cinder blocks on his back, chasing him.
Wet concrete.
Right.
And the rest of his teammates jumped on it.
Right. So,
watching him try to make the tackle.
Yeah. Come
on, man.
His biggest run or his longest catch was for 57 yards.
That was the first
on that play.
Yeah.
Exactly. On that play, 2 things happened. Your boy Jordan Love underthrew him, so he had to come back for the ball. That was mistake number 1. Then he turns and he's running in slow. I'm talking about Tecmo Bowl slow. Like this is the graphics. The graphics are 90s. These are 90s graphics. Like the body's moving.
16-bit.
Yeah. Before Sega hit us with the 32. And I'm like, man, this motherfucker moving slow. And then I see Bobby Wagner trying to chase him down. Like, this is too much. But you can't live and die by that, because once somebody decides that, okay, we're gonna give your tight end the attention we believe you think he deserves, now you've taken your number 1 option out of the,
Well, then you'll see.
Else.
Yeah, then you'll see. You know what I'm saying? That's or at least one of the marks of good to great players. Make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? If he can do it, cool. they glazing him too. Talking about Jordan Love, you know what I'm
It's a
saying? Like,
Super Bowl team.
yeah,
That Micah was literally the missing piece, and
right.
now
Ah,
they're ready to
man.
go to the Super Bowl.
Alf Suck said Bobby Wagner been slow for 5 years.
5, absolutely.
Shout out to
But
Bobby Wagner.
what he's good at is that if you run the ball, he
Man,
can
he
get
can
there
tackle.
and make a play. Yeah, he
He
can make
can
a tackle.
tackle.
He was the leading tackler tonight.
Yeah, he
He had
can.
11 tackles. So he can still he can see ball, see ball, hit ball, or but again, if you get him in if you put him in space, if you force him to cover, it's a mismatch every single time. There isn't a player on offense. There isn't a player on offense, a skilled player on offense that's not routing up Bobby Wagner.
Well, I mean, that's where he'll use his instincts, though. You know what I'm saying? If he can guess right,
Force him to the help.
hey,
Forcing him to the help, man.
he look, and I was getting ready to say something toward this, but Bobby is only in the league now. Not saying that he's only in the league, but this is what Alpha Sucks and Mike Drafts is saying. He's only in the league now because he can literally move in the run game, and he's
Laptop.
smart enough to know where they're going every time. That's what I'm saying. Like, he can use his savvy and his instincts and just kind of play himself into position versus being out of position, like you saying, Bong. Those plays where he'll get caught out of position, yeah, it might highlight that, he's lost a step and a half, two, whatever you want to say. So you'll see
Stephon
that,
Gilmore status.
but bam, there you go. There you go. A lot of times, and we were just talking about Slay the other day with the Steelers and um
Jalen Ramsey.
Ramsey.
MC.
So Slay and Ramsey, we were saying they're still savvy, dog. Even if they lost a little bit of their speed, they know the tricks and trades of the position. So they're savvy enough to, like, do what they need to do.
I believe you, because Panay Sewell is fast as hell too.
Oh man. Come on, man.
He hit it with a couple head movements.
Y'all, hey, shout out to Bobby Wagner,
I'm
baby.
not co-signing this. Bobby, if you listening.
Bobby, I don't know what they saying, man. Nah.
Well, I think we're gonna get some questions answered
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks because y'all gonna have to show me how real this defense is. I think they've played two inferior offenses. Who does Detroit play this week?
Chicago,
Sorry.
right?
Oh, they play Chicago? Okay, if they play Chicago and that offense looks
Detroit plays Chicago
like this,
in Detroit.
then we can say that again. The Green Bay defense is being inflated by inferior opposition.
Yeah. I still think it's early. It's I mean this is the first of the second game week.
But
I'm
they're
taking a wait and see approach with everyone across the board.
Are you?
I am.
Even individual players?
Yeah. Well, I did with Crab.
Okay. All right. We got it on wax. We
No, I
got it on wax. Go back
wait.
and listen to what you
I
were
did-
saying
I
about
didn't
Caleb
clap.
Williams.
You said what?
Go back and listen to what you were saying about Caleb Williams.
Oh man, yeah. Nah.
Okay, but it's so you picking and choosing where you applying that is early.
I rolled with Caleb all last year, and I'm seeing some of the signs this year. That one where he was falling and man. Y'all seen that slow motion?
Hey man,
stuff.
I'm just hearing you.
He was man.
Okay,
it's but again, I'm
it's
talking
early.
about these are traits these are traits that live with people. Engineers said Jordan Love had like a 5 game streak last year with pick sixes. Jordan Love is the king of throwing off his back foot and just they call them YOLO balls, right? Just throwing it up there like
And
somebody's down,
that
somebody's
shit
get it.
looks, even when he's throwing it away, that shit look like it's like, dog, is it gonna get out of bounds?
And again, a lot of times with that, sometimes you get lucky and they don't, either they find the right home or they fall aimlessly out of bounds or incomplete. Sometimes you get lucky. But I'm telling you, man, it's only a matter of time.
Dizzle in the
Jordan Love
building.
doesn't look good.
I
Jordan
see.
Love doesn't look good. Jaden Daniels doesn't look good. And I think we caught up. We the film caught up. Let me not pass judgment yet. I'll give him some grace because every I have to for I oftentimes I forget that I live in a bubble where if Dak doesn't come out week one looking like it's like week 8 or 9, like we're already ready to go, there's like criticism heaved on his plate.
I mean, but
Everybody else gets grace. So let me give Jaden Daniels 2 games in. I came on the stream last week and I told you against the Giants, he did not look good. The offense for the Giants just never came along for the ride. And in any NFL game, if you do not believe in your offense, like your offense doesn't always have to like really come along for the ride. But if they believe in the quarterback that's back there, that eventually he'll make a play, the defense will hold on. We gonna hold the levies. We hold them
Bong,
tight.
Bong,
Yeah,
can I ask you,
yeah.
in your book, who gets the grace? Who gets the it's early grace? I'm not gonna pass
Rookies,
judgment. It's early. That's it.
rookies, rookies. But that's what I'm saying. I'm giving Jaden Daniels grace because he deserves grace because he's a sophomore. He's a second-year player in the NFL.
I,
But I also know that I live in a world where at the end of the season, at the end of last year, they said he was a top 5 quarterback in the league based off of 1 year of stats. If you're top 5 in the league, you should not get grace. I'm a regular dude, and I'm
Okay.
gonna give him grace.
It,
But do you remember how many line them up. ESPN, Fox Sports, they were all saying he is a top 5 quarterback in the
no,
league.
and I hear you. I hear you. But I'm saying, even with what Dizzle just said, everyone looks bad because there's no preseason, right? So
Everyone did
some
not look bad.
some of these
Matthew
guys,
Stafford looked good
well,
last week.
they're saying, I think everyone is like all the people that you're talking about
you talking about the
who
young
did
guys?
look bad,
Are you talking about
right?
the young guys, or what are we talking about?
I'm just saying in general, like a person like a Jaden Daniels,
Okay.
right? Where
Joe
where
Burrow,
where
Joe Burrow played in the preseason.
where McLaurin wasn't there, signed late. There, he's at the training camp, but he ain't practicing. I
Yeah.
doubt that they throwing after practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Debo Samuel who just came over there. Like, they've got some changes too. Now you gonna really have to see you rolling with a rookie running back because Eckler's out.
There you go,
So
engineer. Joe Burrow was ready to die in preseason. He looked bad in week 1. Everybody, he is universally seen as the 4th best quarterback in the NFL. He played preseason. He
yeah,
came out week 1 and they got 7 yards of offense in a second half of football against the hapless Cleveland Browns.
listen. I'm gonna stick to what I said
That's a
last
good
show.
line though that he was going against as
I,
well.
I'm I'm gonna stick to what I said last show, which was that if you looking like this week 3, week 4, week 3, week 4, then
Go on and say it in the words of Denny Green.
no, you are who we thought they are. Who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were.
Go.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. I hear you, Bong, but I'm just saying, like, if remember what I said, I was like, about week 3, if you ain't turned the corner, if you ain't cleaned some shit up, like, it is what it is, dog.
For the
At that point,
for the most part, I try to give players grace. When it comes to Caleb Williams, I had high hopes of him being a superstar. And that's what I have to come to terms with. Like, he's not a superstar.
He may one day become a superstar.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you, KP, you are like, 1 minute you tell me something, then the next minute you telling me some other shit.
He looked
Like,
like Uncle Rico out there, dog, in that
Can,
first game. He was
DP, can you highlight Engineer's last comment?
it depends, man. Burrow shouldn't get an excuse with guys like Chase and Higgins in that offense. Yeah,
You
I
have
mean,
you have continuity. You've been playing with these guys for 4 years, both of them, 4 years at least, right? Same offensive play caller. And if the Browns weren't the Browns and miss a chip shot field goal to win the game, you would be 0-1 right now, and everybody would just be saying, the Bengals always start off slow. Oh man, they always start off slow. So, this is not nothing to be concerned about. How?
Wait a minute,
If you're
Bong.
universally
You said they missed the chip shot. You got to say the other things. After throwing multiple interceptions because the ball bounced off the receiver's hands into the opponent's hands.
man, I got Jerry Judy too, dog.
Oh
And
my
I played him.
gosh.
Like, I played him and he played me. Like, man, listen. Hey, Bong. Hey, I was telling KP, I said, man, when Judy came to the league, I was like, all right, he about to get busy. So I drafted him, right? Fantasy football. I drafted him first couple years. Wasn't really coming through. So I said, fuck it. Then he had the good year last year when I said, man, I ain't drafting him. So this year I'm like, man, I'm going to draft him. Here we go.
Judge Judy.
Hey, sometimes it's better to see. Hey, sometimes it's better to see him have success from
Judge
afar.
Judy.
Judge Judy out there like
Out
Judge.
there can only catch a case.
Yeah. Nah, he can't even catch that right now.
Hey,
Oh,
sometimes it's better to see. Go ahead.
Oh no.
You said sometimes it's better to what, Bong?
But I was saying to watch somebody have success from afar. Hey man, I wish you well. You're doing good over there. I see you, player, but you'd never be on my squad. There's certain players I'll never draft. I'll never draft.
Oh,
I can't
shit.
do it. I can't do it. But
Hey, now he sounded like Michael Singletary.
can't do it. Can't win with him. Can't win with him. But
Oh shit.
But again, we hold these quarterbacks in high esteem. Joe Burrow is universally regarded as the 4th best quarterback in the National Football League, year in and year out, based off of 1 year's magic carpet ride to the Super Bowl. But he gets grace. Jaden Daniels, who at the end of last year he was bringing up the rear at number 5. I'm talking about this is not like, hey man, like best rookie quarterbacks or best quarterbacks in the league. There were guys like what's the guy? Damian Woody, Cam Newton, Ryan Clark. Like these are
Calling
like
him the best quarterback.
Calling him a top 5. They don't need to see shit else. 1 year's enough for us to say he's a top 5 quarterback in the league.
That's just overzealous, man. Come on. That's
Whoa. You talking about Joe Burrow, right?
No, he's talking about Jaden Daniels.
Oh, you said Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
that's just overzealous, Bong. That's like people holding Braun to, You said you were gonna win 8 titles in Miami.
Hey
Like,
man, you said it, man.
come on, man.
Hey, you said it, and you had a ridiculous squad.
Come on,
Not one, not two,
bullshit, man.
not three.
So we're gonna hold him to that.
You said it.
Nah, man, come on, man. Okay.
What?
Nah.
Okay.
Shit is also entertainment, man. What is he supposed to
So
say?
what is this? WWF?
I'm just saying, what is he
WWE?
supposed to say? What he's supposed to say? You're in a press conference. You just signed. You got your players. Like,
So you're supposed to say that? That's what you're supposed to say.
yeah, you're supposed to say you're gonna.
What was the question?
I don't remember what the question was, but you're supposed to say you're gonna win. Yeah, I expect you to say you're gonna win.
Not one, not two, not three, not.
Hey,
Okay.
man, shit. He went to the chip every year he was there.
Did he win?
He won a couple of them.
Did he win the
Won a
amount that
couple
he
of-
said he was gonna win?
He won a couple of them.
Did he win the amount that he said he was gonna win?
Long enough.
Because you sitting up. Oh, he didn't stay long enough.
And,
Okay.
and you know
Now
what I
he
hate
didn't
about
stay long enough.
not
Where's
to-
your
not to-
briefcase and everything for LeBron? You his attorney.
Not to
Absolutely.
switch gears. Not to switch gears, but LeBron, I really hate the fact that he gets judged for going to so many finals and losing. Because on a lot of those teams, he was dragging bums. He was dragging bums
The first
to the
one.
finals.
The first one, he was. I mean, you look at the ones that he's the underdog in. He's the underdog in the majority of the finals he was in.
Dragging bums.
I'm not gonna
Bums.
call them
man.
bums. I'm just gonna say that they were undermanned. The team was like that Spurs team. The first time he played the Spurs, they were the heavy favorites.
So, like, the success is being able to drag a team to the finals, win or lose. Right? We don't discredit AI because he ran into a juggernaut on his one time in the finals. He drugged that team, even though they won all the accolades. But
I don't know. It's levels to it, just like anything. Because yeah, you give him grace. I will say in this case because he's going to the finals. But when you start talking about the GOAT and all of that stuff, and you start comparing them to other people, then yes, you are looking at who did actually win the championship. That means something. Otherwise, then we could all just play jacks with our buddies. As Garrett told some motherfuckers, go play jacks with your buddies in the dirt. And who cares who wins? Like, nah, it's gotta matter at some point.
What does it mean to be the greatest, though?
Man, that's a loaded question, dog.
The greatest.
It's from whosever perspective, like whatever you think is.
I mean, the greatest is to be the best for the longest period of time. That's what greatest is.
Not necessarily.
What the fuck?
That's what
that's what greatest is to you, if that's what you're saying.
It's a longevity thing.
Right.
Dizzle said
you saying that because LeBron has played the longest.
Not just because he's played the longest, it's he sustained the great for the longest.
Man, nah. That's what it means to you. Longevity award goes to, yes, ding ding ding, LeBron James.
Hey.
I'm just saying that shit that, yeah, my bad, Bong, but that shit that they did on that, what is that shit? The Mind the Game, where they're talking about taking low-key jabs at Jordan and then talking about, oh, you only played for 13, dudes only played for 13 years. Only played for 13? Because you're an anomaly, dog. Playing for 20 whatever years. And Durant, yeah, all them years, but 13? 13 years? You shitting on somebody who played for 13 years? 15 years? Like, come on, dog. Like, there's been changes in advancement in technology and medicine and all of that shit that keeps these players healthy. They're more knowledgeable about their bodies and the shit that they do. If people were doing that stuff back then, hey, they could have been playing for a longer time.
Jordan was doing that back then with Tim Grover. He was working certain body parts.
Jordan was also an anomaly. Jordan sat out. Jordan could have played. You telling me that Jordan couldn't have been effective when he retired from the Bulls? He couldn't have kept playing and still been effective. He came back at 40 and was still effective. So if he went straight through, he could have had, I don't know, what are we talking, 18, 17, 18, something like that. But I'm not talking about Jordan though. I'm talking about just talking in general. It's always reinventing the wheel, dog, rewriting history. That's what this shit seems to be when the new age people start talking about basketball and shit.
I'm talking about when you said the medical advancements and people are taking better care of their body. I'm saying Jordan was ahead of the curve back then with Tim Grover in the stuff that he was doing. He was doing stuff that's closer to what is going on today as opposed to what the players were doing way back then.
Agreed. But I said Jordan in his time with that type of stuff was an anomaly, an outlier.
Yes.
LeBron is an outlier in terms of his longevity and sustaining his health and his performance. Brandon Roy. My bad, Bond. We done got off on the.
Yeah,
I mean, listen.
Hill Bracket Productions. Jordan also ended up with the yellow eyes.
The jaundice. He didn't have jaundice.
Old age.
Oh, man.
Put him under the belly light.
Hey, man. That boy, he was.
What say you, Dizzle? Because I heard Dizzle said something and then I didn't see nothing else after that.
He was doing a lot to keep his body up, right? With Tim Grover, but he was also doing a lot to tear his body down with the drinking, the cigars. I think it,
not sleeping, all that.
I mean, none of these dudes but yeah, it is what it is. Back to the football.
Yeah, because then you ask who's the GOAT in football, then that's another thing. Like you could say so many different things.
Absolutely.
At a position.
What's the matchup you guys are looking forward to this weekend?
I want to see Buffalo in the Jets. I think that's going to be a barn burner. I think
so?
Yeah, I think they're going to put up points.
I mean, I like the Jets' offense, what they did so far.
I like both of the offenses.
Justin Fields didn't need 3 weeks to warm up.
No, he got straight to it. But if he would have struggled, oh boy.
No, they'd have gave him grace because he's in a new system. He literally just put up.
There's a couple other people in new systems.
Yeah,
Caleb Williams is in a new system. Hey, Bon, I hate to keep circling that wagon that Bobby Wagner was dragging behind him, but I'm just saying.
So my thing with Caleb Williams and being in a new system is
pause too. Ooh wee.
What
I just said.
Oh, is that? But my thing about that is, it wasn't like the reads were there. You just not getting the ball out on time. You not accurate with the ball. Like there were things that it wasn't scheme specific why he was off. Like I was looking every time he had one of those bad passes. The only thing that kept flashing in my mind was when he was throwing at the nets.
Oh, that shit you sent to us in the chat.
Bro was throwing at the little throwing nets.
Hey, did y'all see Jameis Winston in the practice where they were like, if each quarterback will have a chance to hit the crossbar, and they would like get the day off or some shit like that from practice, or they would end practice early, some shit like that. And Jameis Winston went first, and he's the one who hit it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he said a little prayer like you gotta have faith or something like
Nah, he told them niggas they had to go to Bible study at a lunch period
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, absolutely. Let me see. Caleb runs fast for his body. Is wild. Like he moved before he thinks. Scramble without purpose when pressure comes. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like it reminds me of Shador Sanders. When Caleb Williams is scrambling in the pocket, it reminds me of Shador Sanders. And the reason it reminds me of Shador Sanders is I see two quarterbacks that think they're still in college and they're playing against dudes that will be working at Meineke next week. Like, no, these dudes here get paid millions of dollars to come make sure that Philly.
You,
You're not
you,
playing against
you
future
know who it
PE.
reminds me of? Uncle
Oh,
Rico from Napoleon Dynamite when he's in front of that damn truck.
yeah,
And
but you
he's
feel what I'm
supposed
saying
to
though,
be,
right?
yeah.
Like as far as
Come here,
football
Tina, you
terms,
fat lard. Get some dinner.
you're talking about guys that are just they keep dropping back, thinking in their mind they're extending the play.
I'm
But
going to outrun this guy.
yeah, and I don't know if you remember in the preseason where Shador, I think he outran or he spun out of a tackle from some dude that's probably working at Home Depot right now. And he came back to the sideline and Miles Garrett asked him, oh no, he asked Miles Garrett, hey, you think I could have hit you with that? You think I could have got away from you with that
Oh
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Miles
That's
Garrett
funny.
was like, nigga, hell nah. What? You see what I just did to Joe Burrow week 1? Joe Burrow's still trying to find his teeth. But it's like that
Oh man.
you have to be able, especially in an offense where we've seen it work, you have to be able to process the information quickly. There's triggers, there's there's outlets for you when something's gone. And I just don't think that he's seeing the field. I don't think he's seeing the field like he should.
Damn.
Especially with a coach that probably has a lot of easy buttons in there for you.
You
There's some
see
easy
what
buttons in there.
production said? My bad. Damn.
Yeah, I
He
see.
can't read a book after page 1. Oh
I'm
my
not,
gosh.
hey, listen, man, that's the equivalent of one reading them out the window. That was Mike Vick. But when you're Mike Vick and you're the fastest guy on the field, hey, I'm looking down the field. Algie Crumpler ain't open. I'm out.
But I think it's because it's because now more quarterbacks are dynamic. Not as that dynamic as Michael Vick was, but they're able to run their what you would call a dual threat. It's going to be harder now because the defenses are able to scheme for them. Michael Vick came in at a time where they hadn't seen anything like him. And so
I think Michael Vick would still be shredding motherfuckers.
they had a
today.
spy. I remember they had a spy, and then the spy had a spy watching Michael Vick. And they were trying to figure it out in real time. Now in this era, you've already seen a Michael Vick come through.
And Lamar Jackson is still killing you. So Michael Vick would still be doing the same shit too.
I know I think he would, but I'm just saying in that time, it was harder in that time because they hadn't seen a Michael Vick, is what I'm saying. Where I'm saying now you got guys that aren't as
Randall Cunningham was good.
fast as Michael Vick. It's a little easier to scheme for them because they've been scheming since Vick came into the league.
Is it easier though? Is it easier to scheme because Vick was the elite of elites when it comes to running? So you're using him as an example.
Mike Vick's comp is Lamar Jackson.
And it's hard to scheme for Lamar Jackson.
His comp, there's only one comp.
Right.
For Mike Vick.
I'm talking about all the other guys because we were talking about.
Okay, yeah. Well, you say you using Mike Vick. That's what I'm saying. Like, who's the? I
we were
get
talking about, well, we were talking about Caleb Williams. I meant when we started talking about Mike Vick, I said in that time it was harder to scheme because they were trying to figure it out in real time. I'm saying now it's a little easier because you've seen a Mike Vick, so now you're scheming for all these other guys, all these other dual threats.
I'd say that
uh,
when Lamar first
uh,
came into the league, you couldn't
that,
scheme for
that's
him.
what I'm saying. Like,
But
yeah,
you still kind of can't scheme for him.
right.
That's
I
one guy. I'm
agree.
talking about all the other guys. I'm
But
talking about
you
the other
can't.
ones.
But
All
You
you're
the
don't use.
using Mike Vick though.
Yeah, you
That's what
don't
I'm
use
saying.
Mike
Like,
Vick to scheme for Donovan McNabb.
I used Mike Vick because I said they had to learn how to scheme against a quarterback that could run. So they were learning that first. Now you have a bunch of dual threat quarterbacks. I said that as well. You have a bunch of dual threat quarterbacks. Now I think it's easier to scheme for a lot of the other dual threat quarterbacks.
so
You saw
scheming
that,
for Mike Vick made it easier to uh scheme for the dudes who aren't as good as Mike Vick.
yes.
Okay.
The Jaden Daniels, the which he was good last year, but today they schemed for the run.
But you just said that he decided not to run. You said he just looked like he decided not to
I
run.
said he could have ran, but
And he's top
he
5.
wasn't.
He don't need to run. He's top 5.
I didn't say he was top 5. I've never said
I'm
that.
not putting that on you. I'm just saying that's the consensus. The consensus through the media says he's top 5. I just saw a clip from the post game, and Jordan Love says we've got the NFL's best defense. Oh man, he's sipping the Kool-Aid. He's sipping the Kool-Aid. Don't do it, J-Lo. Don't do it.
What's he supposed to say though?
You can temper it.
Right.
huh?
Like, what? You don't have to say that.
You don't have to say that. No,
Like,
you can definitely say you're taking steps in the right direction, but for you to come out and just say we got the best defense in the league, that sounds like some shit you hear from Micah and you running with it like a young boy.
as a quarterback, don't bring any unnecessary pressure or attention to the situation.
Yeah.
Like, try, be, I don't know, just
Because now you're
learn
giving
how to
other
handle the
teams
media, man. Shit.
bulletin board material,
Yeah.
right? Like it's gotta hit now. And then on top of that, you guys have got to play your role. You guys are seeing motivated, good Micah Parsons right now. What of the games where Micah doesn't jump off the page like that? Like now you guys are building him up. You're letting the media build him up. And you know when it all comes down, when it all
falls down,
media gonna be there to tear Micah ass down. Like
right.
it's
Can't wait.
not calling Jaden Daniels RG4.
Wow.
Damn.
Brandon,
Probably
hey,
looking
it's
like
Brandon Hallam.
Hey, RG4 got whooped. And again, the score is misleading because they start playing defense different when they're up comfortably.
Yeah.
Right? Take their foot off the gas. They came and scored a couple late garbage touchdowns. Makes the game look closer than it was. A majority of that game, the Commanders had 3 points.
Hey, look, L Bracket
Like
Productions.
Late into the third, they had 3 points.
L Bracket Productions, you came in a little late. We were kind of talking about this earlier, but he's saying the first 3 games, basically preseason injuries and scheme come to play by like game 4. I agree. I don't know if the other two do, Bong and KP, but I agree with that. I said week 3, week 4.
Y'all, you know where I feel. You know how I feel. Some quarterbacks are given grace. They're allowed to come and warm up on company time. Hey man, go out there and have 3 bad weeks while you get acclimated to the game. Joe Burrow, who's been playing with the same cast of characters has so much time on his hand, he's willing to get involved in the defensive financial business, speaking on Trey Hendrickson's contract and what the team needs to do and this, that, and the third. You got enough time on your hands. Get in your book, son. Get in that playbook because you look shitty. You're
Hmm.
supposed to be the fourth best quarterback in the NFL. You look bad. JD5. You're supposed to be the fifth best quarterback in the league. You look the only one I'm giving credit, only one I'm giving grace to, is Patty. He done been through so much up and down with the receiver position.
I thought you
They
said you give Jaden a little bit.
No, I'm saying like as far as from the standpoint of how the media's portraying them.
Okay.
Oh, you're the number one. Lamar's the number two. Josh Allen's the number three. Burrow's number four. Jaden Daniels is number five. Patrick Mahomes, every year for the last couple of years, he start the season with some decent receivers,
Yeah.
and then slowly, surely they go down.
Yeah,
You know,
which I don't even know. I know you were asking what game um we'd be most interested in seeing. I don't even know if that Eagles Kansas City game is gonna be one of them ones.
competitive
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
because Mahomes is coming in and his number one target is Kelsey.
Yeah,
All
right.
bad, all
Kelsey,
bad,
who is putting his own teammates out
all bad.
by trying to roam
His
around and break his routes off.
his number two target is Hollywood Brown. Like if you're
Who
Mahomes,
I drafted.
you're telling Kansas City, find out what Miami wants for Tyreek Hill and make it happen.
I forgot that Juju Smith Schuster was still with Kansas City.
Yeah.
He caught a pass, and I was like, wow. Didn't even know he was here.
But he's consistent.
He
He's
is.
consistent though.
Yeah.
Say what you will
I
about
don't
him.
think he's bad, man. I don't.
When Mahomes throws him the football, he's gonna catch it.
Yeah.
I looked at Juju Smith when he first came to the league as someone that was going to be a star.
Coming out of SC.
Yeah.
Yes, thought he was going to be a star. He's like he was a good number 2 in Pittsburgh.
That's the hypnotization of coming out of a USC.
Yeah.
We discussed this last week
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
last Monday, right? Caleb Williams, you're going to win the Heisman because your brand is connected to a brand like USC, rich history, lineage, Heisman Trophy winners, linebacker U, used to be linebacker U. Number 55 was, what I'm saying, the junior Seau, like Willie McGinnis. Like those is, like you had
Ryan
USC,
Cushing. What was the other dude? I can't think of the
Clay
white
Matthews.
Clay Matthews. Yeah, my bad.
Like, I mean,
So Mike Williams, who got done dirty.
He got
the receiver.
Yeah.
filthy. He
Got done
missed
dirty.
that year.
Yep.
Messing with, tried to come out with the whole Maurice Clarett thing when they ruled that Clarett
Yeah.
could come out.
Yeah.
For that.
But Juju Smith Schuster is still under 30, not super old, in terms of football, I'm saying.
Yeah, for
28
sure.
is young.
But so if anybody deserves grace, it's Mahomes. He hasn't had a solid lineup in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes, but that I can't even say under normal circumstances, because what is normal for them with the lineup they had? I don't even know if the game, even if they were at full strength with who's on their roster, I'm still not sure if that game would have been one of them ones, or would be one of them ones. The rematch of the Super Bowl and all that, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, maybe if Jalen Carter was out. So I don't know if you saw the NFL statement. They suspended him for a game, but said that since he technically hadn't played yet in game one, that counts as the 1 game suspension.
Slick.
I mean, I ain't mad at it.
Slick.
I ain't mad at it.
We need to get the ratings up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We don't need any more guys missing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Outsucks and Mock Drafts asks if the Chiefs trade for Hill, are they contenders again?
absolutely. Absolutely. You talking about Tyreek Hill, then you get Rasheed Rice back in week 6. You move Kelsey to a third or fourth option.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
And just tell them don't knock one of them over, and then we
but
should be good to
now
go.
you're looking at Kelsey not being the center of attention.
Open more.
He's getting
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
He's getting open.
And then you're gonna see him run like Kraft because he's
It's gonna be worse than that. He's gonna be
He
running
got that
like
piano on his back.
he's gonna be running like Jokic.
He got that piano on his
Ooh-wee.
back. So, but I know it might be a pipe dream, but Tyreek Hill, let's make this happen. Tyreek Hill to the Chiefs.
You know he wants out of Miami.
Yeah, they got to get him
Will
from Miami.
will feed families. Families will feast.
And you see that they didn't make him a captain this year.
He
So
probably said, "Don't make me a captain." He probably said, "Listen, don't make me a captain. I ain't gonna be here all year, so don't even do it. Fuck that shit."
It is what
Nah,
it
yeah, it
is.
is.
But
Right.
you already pissing them off. Someone that has constantly been a captain. Y'all basically strip that shit off his chest like, man, give me that shit. What T.I. say to when he snatched his little chain back from
Oh, ATL.
Oh shit!
And snatched the chain back like, man, give me that shit. You don't deserve it. But
snatched it off. What was her name in that shit? Nunu.
Yeah,
Nunu.
Yeah, snatched it off of Nunu.
So, no, Jay. I don't think outside of mock drafts, I don't think they'll trade Jaden Waddle. I believe they want to build around Jaden Waddle. A lot of the reports I heard were that that Jalen Waddle would have a better year than Tyreek Hill because he was there at camp. Tyreek was getting over surgery, some other nagging injuries. They're trying to move on from Tyreek Hill.
And didn't Waddle get the extension too?
Waddle got an extension,
Yeah.
but again, Waddle comes out in week 1, less than a half of football, he already got injured. So you want to build around a guy that can't stay on the field. He's injury prone.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. So they'll keep Waddle. I just don't think, because even if you're in a rebuild, you got to have some core pieces around you to help with the rebuild.
What do you do at the quarterback spot?
You got to move on.
You go and beg Brian Flores to accept your apology and ask for his forgiveness, because he was the one from day one that said, get Tua Tagovailoa out of my locker room. I don't want him here. It's not good enough. And he lost his job, for that amongst other reasons. But ownership wanted Tua. He did not. He felt that Tua wasn't good enough to get them where they needed to go. Fast forward a few years later, and we see that Tua Tagovailoa isn't good enough to get them where they have to be going, where they're trying to be going. So he's prophetic, if nothing else. And I think the league, the team, the fans all owe Brian Flores an apology, because Tua, he's more Tim Tebow than Peyton Manning.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to keep it politically correct, not rub feathers.
I don't even want to say Tim Tebow, because, like Tim Tebow was running through people. Tua is not necessarily running through people. He's running into people, and it's not ending well.
Alf sucks at mock drafts. You think Sellers you got Sellers as your top quarterback prospect?
Is that LSU or Clemson?
South Carolina, I think.
Oh, okay.
SEC. Yeah, but you think he's the your top prospect, or just a good fit for what you see Miami's scheme being?
South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina. Man, so you say move on, huh, Bong?
From Tua?
Yeah.
They can't.
Like
they stuck with him.
Okay.
They stuck. They just paid him.
Yeah, well.
There's a way.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Like, I mean, I know another Miami organization that thought that they were stuck with a guy, and they found a way to medically retire him.
Hey, they ownership can always take the Steve Ballmer route. The Steve Ballmer and Dennis Wong route.
Allegedly.
Hey,
shout out to the other Dennis.
Just say the Steve Ballmer and Dennis route. All encompassing. Which one?
Uncle Dennis was knocking down the door like, "Hey, you ever see like American Greed, the show on CSM or MSNBC or whatever? This shit called American Greed, where like some greedy motherfuckers got over on people and F balled or whatever. A lot of times it's Ponzi schemes, so people are investing their money, whatever. And when they find out it's a Ponzi scheme, they come and post up in front of the building, mad as hell, wanting their money back. Money gone. Uncle Dennis was that person. I want the money.
No. You told me we be getting 1.25.
The fact that Kawhi was sitting out games like you're late on payments, I'm sitting.
Hey, now
insane.
that I have to see, because once shit like that starts coming out, some of it is coincidental, but a lot of it is it ain't looking good. I'll say that.
Uncle
shit
Dennis
ain't
called
good.
Kawhi like, you ain't playing tonight, right?
Yeah,
you know they fucked up, right?
They fucked up.
Dennis. I wouldn't be surprised if Uncle Dennis looks like old boy, the agent that was in the Rose. Like, remember whose agent was that in the Rose with the little rollie?
Oh, you talk about from Utah, the rookie from Utah. What's his name?
From Rutgers.
Yeah, Ace Bailey.
Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
You talk about Sharif Cooper's dad.
Yeah,
Uncle Dennis probably doing the same.
Looked like he came right off the barbecue grill and threw a suit on and got some jewelry, huh?
Hey man.
It's Uncle, and don't forget the dentist, nigga. Where my money at?
I just don't believe that some of these teams are willing to waste away prime years. I mean, if Mike McDaniels is who you say he is, he should be able to cook it up with another quarterback. Put the onus on the coaches to go out there and do their job.
And if is he of the McVay tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So if you are who we prop you up to be, make another Hove. Make another Hove. Yeah, Tua had a good run for a couple years. It was all flash. You know what I'm saying? It was all flash, no substance.
Ooh. Engineer, you think so? You say Mike McDaniels is not making it through the season?
I don't think so either.
He's 6 foot
That
two.
dude,
He might not.
there's been a lot of buzz. If they could come off,
Ooh-wee.
Uncle Charlie.
Oh shit! Say he ain't making it, Oh,
If they have two more bad games where they look like they did in game one, it's over.
damn.
He will land on his feet as a play caller somewhere.
Okay.
He'll probably be an OC next year. But if they start the season 0-3, they don't look good with all those. It's not only that they look bad, it's that they have so many high priced players. Tyreek is 30 plus. Waddle is 30 plus. Tua's 50 plus. I know you playing some of the guys on the offensive line, you know what I'm saying? Big money. I think Austin Jackson is, you know what I'm saying, a high paid offensive lineman that you guys are paying. But to be that top heavy, right? Two $30 million wide receivers and a $50+ million quarterback. If I'm an owner, what Smokey Mama say? Make it work.
Make it enough.
Make it enough. Make it enough. Make it enough. I don't care that Tua stinks. You said all them days that Mike McDaniels would get in front of the microphone and ride for Tua. And Brian Flores is like, don't do it. Brian Flores in the back like, no. Hey, say we praying for the family. That's good enough. Stop there.
Oh shit.
Our prayers are with the tongue of our lower family. Stop there. Stop.
Man.
Woo. Man.
Okay.
So,
So that's one of them situations where the coach is tying his legacy to
he hitched his
the
legacy
quarterback.
to a tongue of our lower, and it didn't work out. Like it was when Dak was about to go into the last year of his contract, there were a couple of teams that I said, if Dak decides to play this year out and hit free agency, he should immediately be on his way to one of these teams, the highest bidder. Miami was one of those teams.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't have lasted long. He wouldn't have been on the show for long.
But what I'm saying is, can you imagine
him with Waddle and
Mike
Tyreek
McDaniels
Hill and
A-Chain, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle? You know what I'm saying? They also got what's the rookie? Ollie Gordon. You know, like that. Those weapons, as accurate as Dak is.
Yeah. Where is Gordon? Was Gordon out of Wisconsin?
I'm not sure. Oh man, and I know this is earlier in the show. I meant to say something to you. Your boy, Trey Benson. Look like
Oklahoma
he
State.
Be all right.
Hey.
For Arizona.
Look like Trey Benson gonna get his touches.
Hey. Hey. Listen, man.
I meant to say that last show too.
I sent y'all that old short where I was talking about running backs that I wanted Dallas to draft. And he was the one, but then the sleeper I said was Rasheen Ali, and he's in Baltimore. Now, he may not get a ton of touches because obviously Derrick Henry is there, but when he does get to spell him, I want to see what he does. He came out of Marshall, and he seemed like one of them ones, maybe somewhat of a project type. You know how Dallas is always looking for guys, and he could have been taken in the late rounds. I think he could. I think he could have surprised some people, man. And he may do. He may surprise some people in Baltimore. But Rasheen Ali. But yeah, Benson though, and I drafted him in.
I gave you shit about it.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, we'll see. He looks like he's going to get his touches this year. They want to start to phase out James Conner. Again, more so a business move because he has no guarantees after this year. So we can take him off the books, bring in a cheaper replacement. You know, James Conner knows the nature of the business. The Pittsburgh Steelers cut his ass. Didn't they cut him or did they trade him?
I don't remember exactly how his departure was.
Remember,
Because
he beat cancer.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Steelers said, "We gonna still run your ass into the ground, boy. We don't give a fuck."
And he was
Run.
he was a Pitt kid because he went to Pitt.
Yeah, he was in
Nah,
house.
he was an unrestricted free agent. So
Okay.
he signed with
Okay.
So they
Arizona
just didn't
as a
resign him.
free agent. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he went to Pitt,
Yeah.
and then was with the Steelers for a minute. So yeah.
I think Pittsburgh needs to stay away from those in-house candidates because I think Kenny Pickett was local as well, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yep. Pickett went to Pitt too.
They're like, hey, Pickett, right up the street. We get to see him play all the time. Yes, hey, I like him. Yeah, he gonna do good things in this league. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where you at, Mike? I'm over here at this Pitt game.
Checking out
Checking out.
checking out the next star quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. What's his name, Mike? Kenny.
Yeah,
Kenny.
I don't know.
Engineer said, "Come to Houston, Mr. Mike." McDaniel's gonna sit out for a year and just kick it and collect his checks, man. The way Sean McVay did. I mean, not Sean McVay, but what's old boy that's in Washington now? Oh boy, in Washington, that used to coach Arizona. Kingsbury, Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh, Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah, he's probably Kingsbury is trying to get him another head coaching gig.
Yeah,
but he gonna listen. But they gotta get busy in Washington now.
If they take a step back,
yeah,
it should all. But if JD5, RG4, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call him,
crazy.
If he somehow regresses or takes a step back this year, that should all but end Kingsbury's quest to be a head coach.
Okay.
My personal opinion. But, some people got to work harder than others.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Some people don't have to work as hard. Some people just got to get in position and, help is on the way. We'll put you in a nice cushy spot. We'll make it feel like, you're landing on a bed of soft pillows, thousand thread cotton. You dig? And I think Mike McDaniels is good to land into a spot like, he can end up in a spot like, I don't know, where's an offense that just needs direction?
Detroit.
Easy call. Whoever's there this year, sir, your services are no longer needed in the community. Rock-a-bye, baby. So, look, engineer pressing the gas for Houston.
Hey,
Houston.
Hey, Houston got that Monday night game, right? It's two of them.
It's
Two of
two
them
of
this
them.
week. I think Houston and who does Houston play? Engineer?
Houston plays the Buccaneers.
The Bucks. That's right.
The Bucks will beat them.
Hey man, is so will Kirk Cousins stay on that Atlanta roster?
Somebody's got to come. Somebody's got to come knocking eventually.
Does he go to my? You talking about my? Were you thinking Miami or what?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he wants another stab at
Yeah,
starting. And if they can get the right assets for him, I could see them
moving
trying to
past.
make something happen.
Yeah,
Well, they done already moved past him.
I mean, no, just moving him out. We don't even want you. We don't even want to look at your face no more, dog. We don't. We don't want your aura around Michael Penix.
Yeah.
You might have been the guy that messed up the teleprompter and put the S on there.
Hey, but Bong, I'm looking at the matchups. I ain't really feeling none of them. To say I'm really looking forward to any one of them in particular.
Let me take a look real quick. Let me see.
Hey man, I think your Cowboys are going to win this week.
Hey, I listen. If anything, if anything, I just want to see how that shit is gonna play out. Because if they start smacking the Giants early, I want to see if they make a move. The Giants, if they make a move at QB, and if that move is temporary or permanent.
Al sucks in my draft. You beat me to it. I was just about to say, don't sleep on that Chargers Raiders game. That's going to be a good game. And you got to remember, there's already bad blood between Harbaugh and Pete Carroll from back at the Stanford SC.
Stanford and SC. Oh, hey,
Pete Carroll's like, what's your deal? What's your deal, man?
Al Sucks in mock draft said that earlier.
What's your deal, man?
Yeah, he said that earlier. Hey, that shit was funny. That hard was it the hard handshake? And Carroll was just pissed at losing more so than anything.
That's all it
that
was.
Shit was funny though.
Hey, the hard handshake was with
Oh, the Detroit.
Yeah, that was Jim Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz, yeah.
Jim Schwartz and Harbaugh. Shook his hand and pushed you.
Pete Carroll.
Gave him that hard tap on the back, huh?
The Pete joint, I think he thought he was pissed because Harbaugh was trying to run it up.
Yeah, he was running up the score. Yeah. But that's what SC was doing to motherfuckers all day long.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, who's the most exciting college player that you think you've seen in your lifetime?
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush for me too.
Reggie Bush.
No questions asked.
Now, if you would ask me who the best player is since 2000,
Trevor Lawrence.
I'm gonna go Tim Tebow.
Trevor Lawrence.
Tim Tebow, dog.
I mean, he was tough, but as far as in my lifetime,
didn't he win 2 natties in 3 years?
What I seen with my own eyes.
That's when Florida. Listen,
Florida had the Pouncey brother.
Yes.
They had Aaron Hernandez.
Florida had NFL rosters.
They had NFL and felons. They had NFL felons.
Hey, and we don't have Scotty. That's crazy. Scotty Boy ain't on here. We don't have Scotty Boy, but Scotty Boy would have probably said something about them Florida rosters around that time.
Yeah, he had stacked. His shit was, I mean, littered with NFL players.
Was best?
Harvin on one of his teams?
Yeah.
What's the best college football team from 2000 till now?
Either SC or Texas. Either that Vince Young Texas team that knocked off SC, or
that.
You can take your pick with any of the Matt Leinart.
I'm going 2001 Miami Hurricanes.
I was gonna say Miami.
2001 Miami
Yeah, I was
Hurricane.
gonna say that Miami, where what was what's his name's rap name?
Oh yeah,
Oh
the
shit,
tight end.
Olsen, Greg Olsen.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it?
What was it?
I gotta look it up.
G Rig or but either way, I
Yeah.
mean the Miami team was cool. Again, I'm biased to the West Coast.
The seventh floor crew. G Reg, G Reg.
So, but any of those teams with Reggie Bush, Lindell White, Matt Leinart,
That was a crazy one too.
That was a
Mike
nice team.
Williams, Thunder and Lightning, the original Thunder and Lightning.
Mo one Canes, man.
Yeah, I gotta go with Miami too. I
The weakest
agree.
spot was the quarterback, Ken Dorsey.
Oh God.
20, well, when he came
LSU
to the league, like a 26-year-old rookie or something.
Who?
Dorsey. Wasn't he
Who?
old as hell when he got to the NFL?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking.
I don't think Dorsey was.
I'm thinking of the Florida State.
Winky, yeah, Chris
Yeah,
Winky was old.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few guys that came in the league old as shit.
So you liking that Joe Burrow led squad? Out sucks at mock drafts, huh?
They had studs, man. Yeah, I remember. I think they had. Then they had Chase, Burrow. Who was the other receiver they had over there that came to the league as well?
I don't know, but that reminds me of that wide receiver you question.
Did Jefferson come out of LSU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Jefferson out of LSU. Odell Beckham out of LSU.
No, but I'm talking about. I think him and Chase might have been there around at the same time with Burrow, right?
They were.
Yeah.
They were.
Oh shit. CIA done caught up with Wayne. Got him. Hot take: Browns defense is good, and the Ravens start 0-2 like last year. I don't put it past them.
Nah. The Ravens will beat them. Nah.
The Browns
My bad.
defense is definitely good.
They are.
Mm-hmm. So,
But I don't think that they're going to beat the Ravens this week.
and here's another hot take, Brandon Hallam. That Ravens defense.
You don't think it's good? You don't think it's good?
But I don't think the Cleveland offense is good.
Don't matter. Who has the better defense? Who can shut down who?
I don't think that they're going to shut the Ravens down.
I think they can make the Ravens one-dimensional. I think they can make the Ravens one-dimensional. I think they took away the pass with the Cincinnati Bengals because they knew that Burrow. See, it's easy to take away a team when the team makes it when they make themselves one-dimensional. They have a weapon. They have a weapon in Chase Brown, right?
You said their Achilles heel is other AFC North teams, right?
So look, they have a running back in Chase Brown that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And you can lean on him at times if you need to, just to keep the offense on track. But because of the quarterback's arrogance and the team wanting to feed into the quarterback's arrogance, a lot of times they'll throw when they can run the ball because they want to inflate his stats. There's a reason that Chase won the Triple Crown last year and Burrow threw for all those yards. He said it. Hey, man, even with a bad O-line, I want to send 5 guys out in routes. I'm looking for chunk plays every time. So, okay, we know what you want to do. You want to beat us down the field so you can show off the 4th best quarterback in the NFL, and we shut that shit down. Now, if you can hone in on, we know Lamar wants to run the ball first, second, and third with him and Derrick Henry. If we can take away the run and force Lamar Jackson to sit in the pocket and really pick us apart, we can live with whatever the results are. And if he beats us, we tip our cap to him. Lamar Jackson, you had a hell of a day. But if you can make any team one dimensional, you have a good chance of winning. If you can make it one dimensional offensively. And I think
I
that
agree with that.
Cleveland knows Lamar Jackson well, and they can probably take away the run to where it's like, okay, Derrick Henry, if you go for 50 or 60 yards, we could live with that.
If
Lamar,
they could take away from, if they can
Yeah, you
take
gotta
away the
stop.
run,
You gotta be able to stop the run.
because while I agree with you, Bong, in making the team one dimensional, they may be the hardest team to stop if to try to make them be one dimensional in terms of passing the ball,
but
because it's tough.
it's really lane integrity. Again, the teams
It's
that the
but it's
teams
hard.
that
It's hard to hold it though.
the teams that the team is always the look see teams. Hey man, somebody gets caught up trying to play hero ball. Someone gets caught up looking instead of just, bro, my responsibility is this lane right here, this gap right here. But I get caught up when I'm looking this way to see what's going on over there. No, nigga, don't worry about what's over there. That's
Mhm.
somebody else's responsibility. Now you done look Lamar Jackson out the back door. You feel me? So we'll see. Cleveland's defense looks disciplined. They have a great leader in Myles Garrett who's making a lot of money.
Mhm.
Um,
We'll see.
yeah.
It's
Anyways,
Ravens
fellas.
defense is terrible. I like Kyle Hamilton though. He's a
Yeah,
dog.
they move him around.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. But okay, yeah. I don't. Did you have a game though, Bong? You asked the questions. You're saying it's the Raiders and Chargers for you?
That's that looks to be the best game on the board.
Yeah.
To me. And I think it's the early is it the early or the late Monday night
It's the
game?
late Monday night. It's the last one.
Yeah, last game of the week.
Yeah.
You know the NFL gonna do a little. They gonna make it do what it do to give us a little something. A little sunshine.
Spice.
Yeah, a little spice latte.
Hey, KP, you remember that Monday night football game that got moved to Sun Devil Stadium?
I do.
We didn't get tickets to it though.
No, we didn't.
Who was it? Was it Miami and somebody?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. On a whim, they just pushed it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Damn. We got a chance to watch Monday Night Football and didn't even take advantage of
Didn't
it.
even go get tickets, man.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else, fellas, before we get up out of here?
Nah.
We will be on Sunday night. So those of you that are tuned in right now, we're going to be adding a third day to the schedule. So
Sunday.
I know y'all wanted to. I know Scotty Boy was like, man, y'all got to get on. And yeah, so Scotty Boy, you're not here today, but if you listen to the playback, Sunday, in the football.
Yeah, and that Sunday night game is the Vikings and Falcons. So we'll see how that one plays out.
Yeah, because last Sunday was that's still the game of the year to me.
Yeah, I doubt that it'll top that one.
Huh?
I doubt that this game is going to top that
week one. That is the game of the year.
Yeah, I highly doubt that it'll top that one. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be a cool game. Maybe you got the second year QBs going at it. Penix Jr.
I like Bijan Robinson.
Huh?
I said I like Bijan Robinson.
Who drafted him in the fantasy league?
I did not. I wish I did. Whoever picked third or fourth, whoever picked fourth, I can't remember who picked fourth, but they got him because it was right before my pick, and I went with Justin Jefferson. But
okay,
I think it's blasphemous that Bijan Robinson is able to wear number 7 with the Atlanta Falcons, but you know,
Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't think Atlanta is completely turning the corner on the Mike Vick situation.
Yeah,
They should, at least I think, but
they should. They
yeah.
they should like shouldn't be able to wear number 7 in Atlanta, but hey, that's neither here nor there. I do like Bijan Robinson, and I think he's gonna get busy on Sunday night.
Dejan.
And by the way, I think he got his first win too. Vic.
He did.
And Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, Delaware State. They won.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Shit.
Yeah, they beat Albany
Okay.
No
like,
matter.
like a weather delay. So I think they both got their first win in the same week.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully it's sustainable. So, you know, good to see these dudes making good and making their way up through the coaching ranks, starting with the HBCU. And they'll jump ship if they're successful.
They will. They will.
Well,
And
Vic,
and we've had this conversation where I said I just wish some of them would stay, and just
Absolutely.
build the programs. But
Vic actually kind of went in your direction, DP, where he turned down Sac State to go to Norfolk State.
yeah, I mean, that's because it's a home
Right.
situation thing for Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying it's still a HBCU
yeah,
versus,
and I think Sac State is throwing around some bread,
they
to
are.
be honest, because
No, they
they
are.
changing up a lot of
Yeah.
things around there. Shaq is the GM for the basketball program.
Yes, he
Which
is.
cat?
Shaq.
Shaquille. Yeah.
Hey, that's why his son is there for his last year, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Playing
that's
under
why.
Coach Mike Bibby.
Yeah, got Bibby in there coaching the squad. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Everything's friends and family.
there you go.
They got a lot of Arizona kids on that team too. I've seen that. I've seen their roster. Like, I know half these kids.
F and F. F and F.
How sucks in mock draft says Penix is about to carve up that Viking secondary. We shall see.
Hey, listen.
Oh, and parking lot Bimpin is the one who got Bijan Robinson, I'm assuming. Okay. Look, bong.
No, listen. Y'all know this week is bad for me, right? Because I got
Yeah.
birthdays. Got some birthdays coming up, so I gotta be on standby as a family man. But Al sucks in my drafts. This is my promise to you. We are going to do work. I promise you, bro. Like I really wanted to be that quarterback and that quarterback conversation, and maybe we visited maybe 4 weeks in or quarter way into the season after we've had a little bit of intel from this year. But let's do work.
And in the words of Drew Hill, Bong will never make a promise that he can't keep.
Never make a promise that I can keep. That ain't me.
So we will
shit.
definitely let's definitely do work. I'll coordinate it, man, and we'll get it in hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But
All right.
we need to cook something up.
All right, man. KP.
Texans take O-line. Hey, Brandon Hallam, don't get engineer riled up.
You're right.
Way too early predictions. Texans take O-line with their first 3 picks next year. Yeah.
Where is engineer?
Engineer said, "Damn this." He went back to work.
Right.
Alex
yeah, hey, always, man.
Oh no, engineer's there.
Oh, engineer's still
Oh
here.
man, that's crazy.
But
But
shit. All right, man. Well, we'll get at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. Y'all gotta we gonna be breaking down our videos in shorter parts and stuff like that, man. Y'all gotta rock with us, man. I know y'all come on the lives, check out our shorts and all that kind of stuff too. We put some of that stuff up there because we got to get this thing in motion, man.
absolutely,
Um,
absolutely,
so yeah, we got our core audience. Like we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm
Ab-
saying? So we need y'all to help us continue to build this joint, and we ain't gonna never forget about y'all. Okay,
absolutely,
even when it grows, y'all will probably not probably y'all will still be the folks that we looking at in the comments to address what y'all saying and stuff too. So, but yeah, we trying to grow, man.
Let me
So,
find out Brandon Hallam and engineer brunch at the same spot. Brunching at the same spot
oh,
in
see, he said
Houston.
he probably 10 minutes away.
Huh. Sheesh. That little Asian fusion, black owned Asian fusion they got going on in Houston or something. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna come down there and rock with y'all one of these days, man. Get out to the big Texas for a game or something.
oh yeah, I still got to do that, man.
Yeah. So
Oh, big fight this weekend too. Saturday,
Saturday,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Man, I think I'm shooting a game too, man. So I got an eye when the main event starts. Uh, so I'll probably just have that shit on my phone because it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
Damn, engineer. You was out here with. Let me see. Let me tell you where you were. Were you in You were in Silicon Valley. You was up north in the Yay.
He was, yeah.
It was in the Yay. You couldn't have been. You couldn't have been Southern Cali bound. Oh yeah. Nah, we can't. That shit ain't gonna get no. That shit ain't gonna get no love. Out sucks in mock drafts. It's Canelo
yeah.
Crawford weekend. It's Canelo Crawford weekend. So
Oh, and then engineer said, yeah, uh,
Yay area.
yeah,
I ain't never heard of Albany.
yeah. I told y'all that's where he was,
Man, Albany, California. Where
and I
the
said, no, 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 not Georgia, baby.
Man, it's Albany all over the place. They got one. What?
I know they own in New York.
Yeah.
That's the
Shit.
capital. Mm.
Anyways, appreciate y'all rocking with us. Y'all have a wonderful
Oh,
evening.
Berkeley. He said it's around Berkeley,
Okay,
that
Man,
Bay Area.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's
unless something
I was
crazy happens and we have to do unless something crazy happens and we have to do an emergency live on Saturday night. Unless if he dies, he dies.
Oh
Happens
man.
on Saturday. We'll holler at y'all on
Oh
Sunday.
shit. All right, KP. Shit. Officially, let them balloons get us on up out of here. All right, y'all. Two peas in a bong. We out.